Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ETS2. Beautiful morning to resume the journey. In the previous episode, we started the journey coming from Finland. I think we came from Kouvola. Went to Helsinki, saw the beautiful city there. If you haven't seen that, go and check out the previous episode. Went to Tallinn. And I did pass through Paldiski, but it seems like I did not discover it. Crap. And passed by Pärnu. We are now crossing to Latvia, and we have around 400 kilometers to go to cross to Lithuania and then arrive at Panevėžys. So let us continue. And I'm still streaming this. We have some people live with us over the chat. You can see on the right side. What are they talking about? Someone singing, someone speaking about South America, and we got all that fancy stuff happening in chat. This is what makes it so exciting. So everybody say hello to everybody. Twitch, say hello to YouTube. YouTube, say hello to Twitch. Play nice, okay? Play nice. And I have no visibility at all. Oh crap. And because inside you cannot hear the engine sounds from outside because the insulation is real. You cannot hear the AI from outside. It's quite hard. Here we are, just crossed over to Latvia. And someone's still singing? Yes, that's good. Singing is good, just not me singing. What are those new cities in 1.33? In 1.33 we have two new cities, I think. One is in Germany, one is in Sweden. I'm not sure if they're cities or towns or ferries or ports or however you call them, but they are mainly for connecting to the Baltic region by ferry. You have Travemund in Germany and Kapellskär or something, Kapellskär. I forgot how you pronounce it, in Sweden. And they connect to Finland and other ferries in the Baltic states. This is looking really good. I like this. I like these trees. Can we take a photo there somehow in Seka? I know this isn't a bridge, but it looks so darn good. Yeah, take care of it. We have to capture this moment, and thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can all give you a proper welcome. No worries though, no pressure. Feel free to lurk away, man. Look at that. And they say the Baltic DLC is boring. I don't know, I completely disagree with that, but of course, we all have different tastes, so you cannot force anybody to think like you. You have to accept that not everyone will like the DLC. You can type the intro as long as it doesn't contain profanity. Yes, same here, Alex. Such a nice feeling driving through the forest. It's as if you can smell the forestry bits already and feel the freshness of the air. There are cows there. Yeah, look at this. It's just so good. Yeah, I guess this is my second most favorite thing to drive in. Of course, my favorite are driving on bridges, driving through bridges. Second is driving through forests. And you even have like the coast over there. You only have a city left to discover. SES decide to put in 2 new cities. Yeah, adding to the list. More places to discover though, always good. Leafy tunnel, exactly. Best when the trees join over the road. That might get disastrous. Ooh, it's looking like a very nice area, and I am speeding. Slow down a bit. There we go. Now I'm in 12th gear. Perfect. A lot of Euro trucks only work in Europe. we also have some Euro trucks here in Singapore. Not a lot, but we do have some Scanias, Volvos, MANs. MANs are usually used for the fuel tankers here. That's where you see them often. And I'm not sure why. Are they, I don't know, the safest? You thought I'd skip that? No way. That's a beautiful bridge right there. And the bridge shot is something I don't pass up normally. So we'll have to take a photo there, and I think we have ourselves a thumbnail. Something like that could work. Although I think I'm liking the trees more. They're more unique, more vibrant, but I'm also liking this one. No complaints here. Bridge trigger. Exactly. It's automatic when you pass through a bridge. The game pauses and goes into photo studio. They have engines, but doesn't really matter when they break in half after 10 kilometers. Which one is that? I think Scanias has engines that can handle that. They're just too expensive. You mean the Scania engines aren't too durable? Ooh, I would have thought they would be very well engineered, but maybe not for too heavy hauls or something. I don't know. Baltics. No clue what that is. A town probably. Oh, slow down. Sorry about that. Okay, there's a speed radar in here. We don't see that often anymore, huh? We don't have too many speed radars anymore because we have a lot of police cars roaming around. Very nice. See? Sometimes I skip through the bridges. I mean, it's a popular choice for fuel tankers here too. I wonder why. Yeah, it's something... I don't have a clear explanation for it, but I've seen that very often. In the Philippines, in Singapore, and apparently in there as well. Nice. Game seems relaxing. Hey Aris, thank you for following. Yes, very relaxing. It's perfect. It's a perfect game to play after a tiring day at work, at school, wherever. This is why I like it so much. And I've learned so much from it. Initially I just played it because of the driving aspect, because it's relaxing. But learning about the truck specific stuff, the different brands, different models, different mechanical stuff happening, it's actually quite interesting as well. And so even if I did not have a clue about trucking before, through the years that I've been playing this game, I've learned quite a few things, thanks mainly to the guys who are joining us over the streams, over at the YouTube comments, over reading in the SKRS forums. And SCS are the developers, so over at their forums I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning. It's a very fulfilling feeling. It's a very nice hobby, and it's very affordable. Although I'll give you a warning, even though the game itself is very affordable, you'll spend thousands of hours driving and you'll get your money's worth. You might get tempted to buy the peripherals, steering wheel, track IR, head tracking, like that, fancy monitors and stuff. That's where the risk lies. Sorry, gonna pass this up. That looks so beautiful. It is very relaxing. In South Africa, Scanias are preferred for fuel tankers. Oh, okay, so it's a different thing there. Almost 90% of fuel tankers are are Scania. I see. Very interesting. For me, it's opposite. For me, it's 90% are MAN. Riga. Ooh. I think we drove through there. One of the previous episodes, right? We passed through that sign. Same here in Brazil. Volvo and Merc seem to be the most reliable. Oh, that's a nice view. That is a nice view. Don't believe us, we just make stuff up. But like Mumbai buses and stuff. Oh, we would never do that. You guys would never do that, right? Very nice signages as well. Wait. Very nice roundabouts too. Spacious roundabouts. Perfect for my clumsy trucking. UK. For some reason you thought you were from the States. But you do love US trucks too. Cascadias and ProStars. The cheap ones. Very practical work trucks, you mean. Nice. Bucket of Doom. Alert, alert. Stay away. Yeah, the scary bucket of doom. The scary bucket of doom. Never moves an inch. Why is it 50 in here? Is this a... I don't see a city. I don't see a town. Maybe because of that, I don't know, was that like a reservoir? A water reservoir? Are you a driver in South Africa? Yeah. We would never tell you that they speak French in Latvia, for instance. Yes. No one would ever say that. But on the other hand, we would for Rohan. Yes. I'll take that. Kauna. Matata? That's a wordless place, right? Means no worries for the rest of your days. Merc hype. Kauna. Oop. There's a sign there saying fuel stop and a tree and a bench. I guess a resting area. Very nice iconography. Hakuna Matata. Oh, is that it? Oh, and someone's farming. I think that must be Chi. That's Chi's fort making his way to our farm. Let's try and catch up to him. I think we inevitably would catch up to him. He's going very slowly. Oh yeah. There's some very aggressive turning there. That route is actually quite interesting, huh? The route he's taking. That's nice. It's a nice twist. You're not a fan of long-nose trucks, but except for W900 and Volvo VL, I see. W900A rather than B. What is the difference? I keep forgetting. Just travel around and you live in Cape Town. Yeah. Ports, so lots of trucks. That's true. I have not seen the Lion King trailer yet, but I've seen a lot of people sharing it in my feed. If that's she, get him a GPS, he's lost. Yeah, I think that's why he's circling around. He's trying to make his way back. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. I'm not calling your name on purpose, just so if you are a lurker, you can retain your privacy. But if you're feeling like it, feel free to say hello. And that way we can treat you. Oh, I wanted to turn right there. Treat you properly. Whoa, sorry. That's what happens when you look at chat so much. W900A is older model basically, and that's why Alex loves that better. More of a classic, huh? And now we are in Lithuania. Nice. We actually passed through here already. Someone hasn't collected their bales. Are those bales? Yeah, it looks like. $80 here? Yes, $80 here. Such a great truck. That dude makes the most interesting cornering, I know, right? The headlights of W900A. Thank you for the host as well. Appreciate that. Slow down. Now I'm not sure when it becomes 80 and 70, but for me the road looks the same. But maybe it's the houses in the vicinity. Yeah, maybe more structures on the side and it's lower speed limit. Driving all over the road. Drunk driving. More like sleepy driving maybe. Vodka is kicking in. Yeah, because I took that shot a while ago, right? When you visit your family in Italy, you fly to Genoa, which is a container port. They're everywhere with skeleton trailers. Cool. So that's why you really like skeleton trailers as well. Makes sense. Almost Clumsy moment. Almost doesn't count, right? Or does it? Slow down more. Thank you. That must be very nice. The B-doubles are the most occurring trailer in South African roads. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Skeletal trailers are always scattered wherever there's a port. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because they would load and unload those containers onto ships and back. There's a container yard 1 kilometer from your house in the UK. Cool. Makes a lot of sense now. Man, I'm loving this area. It's so serene. Just driving through fields left and right. Seeing all these farms on the road. And encountering the occasional combine. Pretty nice. I also love the texturing. The look of the textures, it's not too saturated, you know, not too colorful. It's just realistic. Alright, NL, have a good night, man. Thank you for staying as long as you did. Catch you next time. Thank you for joining us on this ad hoc live recording session. Catch you next time. Ooh, what is this? No harm done. Okay, last time it seems like we went left. If you look at the GPS and the yellow road, that's where we went. This time we're going straight. Bit of a different route. Does it have the infamous piano horn? Let's see. Bumpy road hype. No air horn, that's the only horn. Comments? Not piano, maybe. Is there such a thing as a double container trailer? I wouldn't be surprised if there was. There is like the double-decker container trailer, right? I'm not sure if that's like really done on the road though. Like in the video I shared in the Truck Sim channel in Discord, I shared this Volvo 750 horsepower Volvo FH trying to haul a 750 ton load, a road train consisting of I don't know how many trailers, but it's like 300 meters long. And it's not only that, those are like double deck containers. I haven't seen that before on the road. Maybe it's not roadworthy. It's too high for the bridges and whatnot. It's not really piano. Not piano horn, okay. Seeing them here in South Africa. Double containers, cool. Speed up a little. Yeah, looks like Lithuania is filled with these, filled with the fields. Wow, filled with fields. It's very flat, but flat in a way as in vertically challenged, you would say. But the amount of detail for me is just right. No complaints at all on the detail. You have some left out bales there again. I love driving like this. The super like expansive scenery. Just seeing like empty spaces as far as the eye can see. and you're just driving, relaxing. It's perfect. Don't mind flat roads as long as the roadside is detailed. Exactly. That is exactly what I had in mind. This is the main reason that I don't like some of the areas in Coast to Coast, that famous mod in ATS. One, because I don't really relate to the places. I have not been to many parts of the US, so having many places to go to doesn't really appeal to me that much. And the roads are pretty flat and not detailed. Here they're flat but they're detailed. They try and put in as many trees, as many objects as possible to give the place a little bit of variety and to make you feel as if you're driving on a different area every single time. But yeah, Coast to Coast, some areas are a bit unfinished. Those are the ones I hate. But there are some finished ones now, and they are coming up in numbers, and they're coming really better. Really, really good looking now. There you go, Discord, feel free to join. Ouch. What was that? Why did you get... link. There you go. Yeah, sorry, Nightbot is very picky. Scotsman is on a roll. Now, these are the types of roads that I enjoy driving. I don't know about you guys. This makes me so relaxed. My eyes are actually drooping a bit, and you can probably hear my voice getting a bit softer, and I tend to be like quieter. I'm just trying to absorb the scene. It's so good. Yeah. Longest dramatic pause ever. Longest dramatic pause ever. Ooh, wait, I haven't seen that. You'll hear me snoring in a bit. Oh, we're almost here. That's quick. Yeah, this is a very nice place. Love it. It's flat geographically, but very varied in terms of the actual scenery. The new chair is having its effect. I think you're right. The new chair is really comfy. It keeps my back in a proper posture, and yet I'm still pretty comfortable. And it's helping me relax a lot. Also, the airflow is very nice. I don't even have my air conditioning enabled. My air conditioning is turned off. I just have a fan. So pretty good. Although, to be fair, it is close to December though, so it's getting colder than usual in Singapore. But still, the weather I saw yesterday was like 31 degrees, humid 31 degrees. And I have my windows closed and everything, so not as cold as you would expect, but still quite good. Quite good airflow. And what is this? Wait a minute. Am I going there? No, not there. Here. I hope this time the door opens for me. Another Lesu of Doom. What is Lesu? Is that a bucket? We're getting a lot of those today, huh? Okay. Ooh, interesting parking. Okay, I like that. It looks like we belong here. That's a bucket. Did you have to Google Translate that? There it is. Let me raise those two axles because these are steering axles. The front and the back. Just so we have a more peaceful time reversing this. This is what I love about this setup. You can reverse in peace without the super fumbly steering axles by just racing them when you park. And still I am wobbly. 1 second, let me correct that. Just a bit more. Get back to chat in a bit. That's a bit far, but I think it will still accept it. Yeah, that should still be good. Right on the border, I guess. Right? There. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. It's a lowrider. And let's go down and unload. Yeah, should be good. Ooh, we have a guy here. Is that a new model as well? It's not one of those typical guards you see. Google for the win. Le Google. Le Google. Look at that, 33k. That's amazing. It's a long distance. It's an ADR. It's fragile and it's urgent. My goodness, that's a win, 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 win. Beautiful. Look at the progress there. Parlo Italiano in Finlandia. Ooh. Do we have enough time there? We're only 26 minutes in. Let's spend some time to explore Kaunas. Let's go until that point, and then we will end the episode. 1, 2, 3. Yes, let's go through here, there, and then let's stop here. Because that looks like a truck. How do you say? Well, let's stop here. The mechanic. Keep it fair. It pays to drive long distance. Oh yeah. And Alex would definitely know. Alex is a hustler for long distances. I do not have much patience for long distance drives normally. Like my magic distance is around 500 kilometers. But from time to time, I do drive long hauls and it is pretty rewarding and pretty relaxing. That it just takes a lot of time. We are currently on a 50k delivery from Cyprus to Trieste. Cyprus to 50k? Oh, 50k euros, not 50,000 kilometers, right? I don't think it's that far. Alright, have a good one, Jessica. Thank you for the awesome time. Have a good night. Catch you next time. You average around 800. For me, it's more around 400 to 500. 3 to 500 rather. Thank you. Stay safe. Catch you next time. 50,000, that's amazing. What are you hauling? This is 17 here, okay. Have we been here before? I don't think so. I'm seeing a traffic light up ahead though. Yeah, and there is a sign warning for that. That's amazing. Looks like there's an airport up ahead. On the left at least. Ah, there it is. Very nice attention to detail there. So apparently Kaunas has an airport. Now though, where are we going? Straight. Okay, good. Let's enjoy the ride, guys. No load anymore. And we can keep our axles raised on the trailer. They're hauling electronics in a DAF like mine. Except yours is black and is 4x2. Sounds good. Enjoy. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I have no words. I just have no words, guys. This is just perfect. Perfecto. Oops. Now this is not perfect. It's interesting though that the speed limit is 60 in this city. Normally it's 50 from what I've seen. They're headed up to Iceland in ETS, started in South UK. And getting jobs that go that way. Resting in Scotland now, nice. Is that what you shared over at Discord? Here with your Merc. No more Fuso for you. The lady in the Fuso cab will feel betrayed. Another 40 jobs to 1,000 for the VTC, wow. And 500 of those might be yours, Alex. I'm not sure. You might not have so many, but you have probably one of the longest trips in there. We do have some folks over at the VTC who are fond of the long hauls as well. But Alex is definitely one of those. Our long haulers. Now though, I remembered I don't actually have any VT logger. I had to remove it because I had to surprise you guys with this DLC. But I haven't been able to bring it back yet. You have done 1,000. Goodness. And I thought you only did 500. Okay, that's me underestimating your trucking capability. Fuso is getting some DLC at the mechanic. I see. This is very interesting. Very different traffic light scheme here. Very tall. Very high up there. 4 a.m. in South Africa. You need to get some rest, definitely. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Speeding. Dang it. Have a good night, wise man. Catch you next time and get a gift for the missus. Is it your anniversary? Is it her birthday? Regardless, best wishes. And I hope you get a nice gift. Have a good night. Welcome back, Squeaky Clean Rohan. There we go. That's a very familiar pickup point, but I think the company is new. The yellow, like a Semitex or something. Night, wise man. Catch you next time. This is Lithuania. Tomorrow is Wednesday for me. Tomorrow we will be streaming. So many penalties. I think I'm enjoying the roads too much. I'm forgetting there is a speed limit. Okay, let's try to control that. Tomorrow I'll be streaming either farming or something else. That something else is an upcoming new game. You might have an idea, but I will not share what it is for a bit of surprise. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it. So we'll either go farming or with that new game. We'll see. Oui, monsieur. Bonjour, Rohan. Comment. Oh, I don't know how to read that. Vatu awi. Chuchel. Oh yes, that's true. I forgot about Chuchel. No, it's not Chuchel. No, it's not. You can see my head saying no. It's not Chuchel. We might be able to play it a bit though. Thank you for the gift. Yeah, Alex actually gifted me a copy of Chuchel. Insanely looking game. And insanely in the insane aspect. In the insane meaning of the word. It is not Chuchel. But we might be able to spare a few minutes for it. Goodness. What the hell is Chuchel? Exactly. Exactly. To warp my mind, I think you're doing a fine job at that. I think it's working. What is that? Stotis? It looks like a very important building. Like a city hall or something. Very nice. Very nice city, this one. It's like a rural city. It's the vibe, at least. You'll want it more than GTA. Fluffy Horde hype. Oh goodness. I cannot do Fluffy Horde anymore. It destroys my brain cells. It's not healthy for the brain. Let it think like that. Oops, here I am speeding again. I don't know, it feels like a country road. It doesn't feel like a city road. Yeah, so I keep on forgetting it's too big for 50 kilometers. Always first on your wish list, never second or last. When is Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out on PC? I probably won't have time to play it, but would be nice. Wishful thinking. So that is the city tour of Kaunas, Matatas. Such a wonderful place indeed. Let's go and exit here. There no release date for PC yet. Alex here. Okay. So not in the near future. That's good and bad in a way. What was that pop-up? Didn't see. Okay, so we're going back the same way now. And looks like we are just in time for green lights. Thank you. Let's go forward. They take time to make it more optimized on PC. And also kind of push the performance. That's good. Good to hear. Maybe we can give it a try sometime when it's out. We will see. I'm missing the cars though. Where are the cars? Where's everybody? Did I scare off everyone with my driving? Oh, there's a brave soul. Ah, there they are. Maybe it's just not too populated in this city. What is the capital of Lithuania? Is it Kaunas, maybe? Latvia's capital is Riga, isn't it? How about Lithuania? Maybe that's why this is so large city. Oh, Renault hype. Vilnius is the capital. Ah, okay, it's not this one. Still pretty large though, huh? They take time to milk the console market before releasing the PC version. Yes, that's good marketing. Business. There you go. That's the capital. Vilnius. Which we haven't been to yet. Thanks a lot, Scotsman. I didn't get that reference. I think it's a generation gap. Marco Ramius. We are in Kaunas. The wonderful place. That's a tagline. It's a real tagline. No, it's not. But that is the episode. Most probably, Rohan. Yes. Very hard to wake up in the middle of an ad hoc stream. Yes. Really appreciate Chase' effort to wake up. That's going to be hard for me. Marco Ramius is Sean Connery's character in Hunt for Red October. Ah, okay. He was from Vilnius. I know Sean Connery, but not Marco Ramius. The Hunt for Red October, I think, might be one of my dad's favorites. So shows the generation gap right there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching over at YouTube. Let me know what you think of this episode, of what we've seen so far. Hit me up in the comments section and make sure to hit that like button, thumbs up button if you did enjoy this episode. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and catch you in the next one. For those who are with me on Twitch, stick around. We're doing one more. Thanks. Have a nice day and Clumsy Trucking.